is a very short video talking about Latin as an option for GCSE. So you might be super interested in where words come from. You might be interested in ancient mythology. You might be interested in thinking about the way we talk about language in learning languages more widely, and having a foundation for that. You might also be keen to improve your persuasive writing skills. You might be interested in how people tell stories, the processes of storytelling, and how to tell stories well. Latin GCSE will help you with all of these things. It's something that combines well with the art subjects, with languages, but also with sciences too. Lots of medics and veterinary medics say that they find Latin useful for helping with the terminology, for example. Linguists find Latin useful because of the way that we talk about the structures of language. We don't just learn a language, we kind of learn the language that helps you learn languages, the way of talking about languages. Meanwhile, because we are studying some of the most influential poetry ever written, and some of the most beautiful poetry ever written, in Virgil's Aeneid, for example, we find that this is helpful for our understanding of culture and the arts more widely. So it's going to help you with things like English, with other languages, with your sciences. It's going to help you with wider transferable skills like decoding, problem solving, your grammatical literacy, so your ability to read and write well, the use of vocabulary, and indeed just broaden your vocabulary hugely. Derivations are a key part of the GCSE examination. Speaking of those examinations, you have 3 papers. There's no speaking or listening for Latin, just reading and writing. You have an unseen paper, which is the longest and the largest component, and that's passages of Latin that you are asked to translate, answer comprehension questions on, do some derivations for some words picked out on the paper. You're asked to either answer some grammar questions or do some English into Latin. There's an option on the paper. And you're provided with a vocab list for this, around 450 words that you can thoroughly familiarise yourself with over the course. You also have two literature papers of 1 hour each, one dealing with your poetry text, which will be Virgil's Aeneid, and one dealing with your prose text, which will be this year about witches, witchcraft, and some mysterious supernatural goings on, as well as some unsavoury characters. So it's an opportunity to bring out your inner historian, to examine the socio-cultural meaning, and also read some excellently told stories in Latin prose. We squeeze meaning out of those texts, we discuss them a lot in class, and we're looking in the examination then to answer comprehension questions, again to translate short passages from those texts. Again, you will have had the opportunity to get thoroughly familiar with these, and you will also answer some style questions about them, thinking about interesting and significant motifs or devices that the poet, that the author is using in the text. So lots of reasons to do Latin, lots of things that it combines well with. We carry on in year 10 with the CLC, so there's the familiarity of what you already know, and many of the exercises that you've already been doing are things that we carry on with in our study of Latin. We build up the language over year 10, and then we build in the set texts through the course of year 11. I think I'll finish there, and if you've got any questions for me, please do let me know either by email or during the drop-in sessions. Thank you.